Ellis with HeartSong Yoga and Wellness Center, and I'm here today with Suzanne Bigelow. I've known Suzanne for years, and she's a part of our HeartSong community here. She's also going to be offering a wonderful series in just a few weeks with a process called iRest, or Integrative Restoration. And I want to talk to her about it today and let you get to know about it. Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, Les.
So, Suzanne, who would be helped by this series that you're going to be offering?
Well, I guess two big buckets. One would be that type A worrywart sort of personality, the type that wakes up in the middle of the night and the brain gets going. You think, oh my gosh, I'm awake. I can't be awake. I have things to do tomorrow. If I don't get them done tomorrow, blah, 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 and then the head spins off. And then the other big bucket, I would say, would be maybe that perimenopausal, menopausal female that has a problem with waking in the middle of the night with hot flashes and hormonal surges. I know about both of those personally, so I know they help with both of those conditions.
Great. So the class is really going to be focused around sleep and people with insomnia. So how did you get interested in working with people who couldn't sleep or had these kinds of problems?
Well, I have a little personal history with the problem of sleeplessness myself. I've had chronic pain for the last 30 years, and the process of managing that has made sleep sometimes difficult. I would wake and toss and turn. For a period of time, I took medication for sleep, and that's not really the way I wanted to solve the problem. And when I found this practice, I found that it was the perfect antidote for being able to cope in a more natural way with that sleeplessness.
Great. Well, I've had some issues with sleeplessness myself and insomnia. And I feel like my yoga practice has been so helpful in helping me to relax and deal with stress. I know a lot of people in our community that they have found that as well. When I can't sleep at night, I can usually meditate. But you know, I talk to people all the time and they tell me that they just cannot get their mind to quiet down, and meditation seems like the furthest thing away. All they can do is keep worrying, and so then they get up and get on their computer or do some other activity to try to make themselves get sleepy again. So how is the process that you're teaching different than just meditating and getting yourself to go back to sleep?
Right. Well, what I love about the Integrative Restoration Protocol is it's a step-by-step methodology for relaxing your brain. And it's also based on the yogic framework of the being as a 5-layered entity, and so you work very specifically from the outside in with felt sense. So you feel the body, you feel the energy of the breath, you feel what different emotions feel like in your body. And as a yogi, I really liked both of those things. It was a step-by-step, tangible methodology I could use, and I could feel it and believe it in my own body. So I tried to meditate myself personally for a long time and struggled. It's like, okay, here I am, I'm being very quiet, what do I do next? iRest was really helpful for me in terms of giving me a way to learn to be still, and that in turn shifted the quality of my nervous system, not only in those periods of wakefulness at night, but also during the rest of the day. So it was a game changer for me.
That's
and
good.
The fact that you get to do it lying down is a real bonus in my book.
Excellent.
So.
Yeah. So you've done it yourself and had it helpful. And you've been teaching this for several years now to other people and seen it effective there.
Yep.
Well, tell us about the series. What are you going to be doing?
It's going to be great because we have 5 weeks. So we'll start by actually understanding the building blocks of the protocol, the basic framework, and then we'll kind of add to that over the weeks and deepen the practice, make it not only juicier, but give people an opportunity to pull out particular issues or emotions that they might be struggling with that are a problem with insomnia, so they can kind of customize it for their own practice. And it's nice that we'll be practicing at night. People will have an opportunity to kind of end their day in a different way. And then there'll be an audio that people can practice with at home and some other support resources that people that are enrolled with the class will have. So I'm thinking it's going to be a pretty good time.
Great. Well, the rest of the information is just below this video in the email that you received. There's also a link that you can click on if you want to go and read a little bit more and or sign up. We'd love to have you there. Thanks so much, Suzanne.
Thanks, Les.
Namaste.